We typically get a limited view of immigration. Maybe you see people crossing the river, or maybe you watch a wall being built, or politicians touring the construction, or thousands gathering under a bridge near the border, and the strain that puts on law enforcement. Today, we have an opportunity to hear from an immigration judge who made the decision to let an unaccompanied minor live out his American dream. Here's border reporter Anastasia Bolton.
If life is a mix of judgment calls, leaps of faith, and effort, then at 27 years old, Oscar Gonzalez is well on his way to figuring it out.
I'm working, I'm living my family, I'm loving the people they know close to me, I'm making sure that they know that I'm there, and that's how I'm living it.
It was a leap and faith that got Oscar from Honduras to the United States. At just 17, he mostly walked and took the train known as La Bestia.
You know, they tell you not to fall asleep. The next thing you heard is just someone falls to the wheel. So it's terrifying. It's horrible. And
once here, Oscar reunited with his mom. They'd been apart 10 years.
It was a beautiful moment.
In 2012, an immigration judge in Houston granted Oscar permanent residency.
I don't know where he at right now. But whatever he had, I would like to tell him to thank him, you know, because whatever he approved that day, this is the result.
My name is Richard Walton, and I was an immigration judge for 26 years, just retired this summer.
Judge Walton was Oscar's judge.
It's very stressful. You have to look at people that are really nice and gentle and tell them no. And then you have to look at people that are real scum and tell them yes. Because you're sworn to follow the law.
It's not the American dream, it's my dream.
We showed him our recent story about Oscar. He didn't remember him, too many cases over 26 years. Of those, really none, where Judge Walton got to see what people did with their second chances.
That's really sweet. And see, you know, people ask for another chance, and he took advantage of it. I mean, everyone says, oh, I want to get a job, I want to send money to my family and so forth, but he actually did. That's why we do this.
Well, let me show you then what he had to say to you.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
And I would like to tell him to thank him, you know. This is what I'm turning into it. And I'm pretty sure that he will not, he's not gonna, he will be proud because I've been working hard for it. And probably he don't know, but I've been trying to do my best.
It's wonderful. Actually, it's wonderful. He's taking care of his family, he's loving somebody, and what else is there?
And that is thanks enough.
And like to think that there's dozens and dozens of more people like that. That are very happy.
In Houston with Eric Durelius.
Yes, and I am proud of him.
I'm Anastasia Bolton.
Yes, no, I'm very proud of him.